Le feu s'éteint, l'ombre se glisse dans le jardin, l'horloge tisse des sons très lents, je crois entendre ton pas. Devant ma porte, des bruits lointains, guettant ma porte, j'écoute encore, hélas plus rien ne vient.
Tank, a M8 Greyhound armored car, and a M22 Locust light tank. So they'll be making an appearance later.
a cigarette that bears a lipstick's traces, an airline ticket to romantic places, and still my heart has wings. These foolish things remind me of you. A tinkling piano in the next apartment, those stumbling words that told you what my heart meant, of fairgrounds painted swings. These foolish things remind me of you. You came, you saw, you conquered me. When you did that to me, I knew somehow this had to be. The winds of March that make my heart a dancer, a telephone that rings, but who's to answer? Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you.
I want to thank you all for coming out today. So today's scenario is somewhere in France in the summer of 1944. Basically, we just have German and American troops you'll see today. The Germans, most of them are wearing either wool or camouflage uniforms, and the Americans have a mixture of wool and HBTs, which is herringbone twill. So in case anyone has a question, what side's which? Here's a brief uniform demonstration. Here's your typical American GI in Northwest Europe. Wool shirt, wool trousers, boot with leggings, M1 Garand rifle, which had a 8-shot N-block magazine, steel pod helmet, and a cartridge belt, canteen. And then we have the German in a typical also wool uniform, Feldgrau, bluish gray color, green gray. Mauser rifle with a 5-shot magazine, steel helmet. He's got some chicken wire on here to hold camouflage. And you'll notice his gear is made out of leather to hold his ammunition. So there's so you know which side's which. Before we get started, we're going to have a brief firing demonstration to show you some of the popular weapons of World War II.
I'm going to demonstrate the M1 Garand rifle. It's a clip-fed, air-cooled, semi-automatic weapon, and the clip, it takes 8 rounds. And you can see what it firepower compared to the German K98 rifle. And here's our German compatriot just to say a couple words about his rifle.
This is my rifle, K98K rifle. It's original 1942 manufacturer. It shoots an 8mm round from a 5-round stripper clip. It's bolt action.
And next will be the M1 Garand with its 8-shot N-block clip with a distinctive twang at the end. Now you can see the rate of fire is far superior on the Garand compared to the bolt-action Mauser. And we're going to have a brief discussion on some of the German armor and weapons here.
Over here on the left, we have a 20 millimeter anti-aircraft gun. It was also used as an anti-infantry weapon. It had 4 different types of rounds: incendiary, high explosive, tracer, and like on the last round. It had 4 different rounds: high explosive, armor piercing, tracer, and it was an incendiary. Danka. But it was mainly used for anti-aircraft and also anti-infantry purposes. They would set up at a crossroads or a camouflage spot to wait for infantry. It was used all throughout the war in every theater: Europe, Italy, Russia. Over here on the right side, we have an IG-18 light infantry cannon. It was a 75 millimeter shell. It was mainly used for infantry support. Normally the German artillery or anything for knocking out tanks was normally given to the artillery crews. They would have red pipping on their shoulder boards, but because this is a light infantry cannon, it was still technically part of the infantry, so you would have white pipping. Now that was mainly used to punch a hole in a wall or a building. The range on it was not very far. We have an IG-18 light infantry cannon, mainly used for knocking a hole in a wall or a building. It was a 75 millimeter shell. The type over there is an early war version with a horse spokes. Eventually they did have a newer version with pneumatic tires, which was easier to tow. The gun weighed about 880 pounds, and German Gebirgsjägers or mountain troops would take it apart and wear it, or carry it, in the mountains, each of them carrying about a 100-pound part.
Remember, World War II started in 1939. The U.S. didn't enter until after Pearl Harbor, December 1941. Germans have a captured Bren carrier, which was actually a British vehicle. Many of them were left behind after the British left Dunkirk. When the British had to leave France at Dunkirk, they also had to leave a lot of equipment behind, which the Germans utilized, whether it be vehicles or uniforms or machine guns. And down the road, in case the infantry needs it, there's American Armor Support. There is a M3 Stuart tank, a M8 Scout car, and a M22 Locust light tank. What you have to remember is by this time in the war, the Germans had been fighting since 1939. The main war started when Germany invaded Poland September 1st, 1939. Then France and England also declared war on Germany. The United States did not enter the war until December 7th, 1941, when Pearl Harbor was attacked. So today, I've envisioned that you're in France, summer of 1944, sometime after the invasion of Normandy, and we'll see what happens.
Iron Man 6, this is 6 actual, got a copy? I read you loud and clear, 6 actual. What's your situation up front? We're currently pulling up the proceed to the road. John Stevens is en route to your position. Roger that, over now.
Off to your right, you'll notice a American infantry patrol coming through the field, being cautious, looking for booby traps, possible landmines, cautiously moving forward.
Iron Man 6, from command, we have orders to
The GIs are leapfrogging forward, advancing to the road, calling it for radio.
Alright, squad is currently in position, requesting mortar team to wait pulling Alpha. Ironman 6, this is 6 actual, message received, mortar team will move up. 6 actual, Ironman 6, run my mortars. Ironman 1 is hot dog 1, over.
Right now, the infantry is waiting for a mortar team to come up. They'll set up a perimeter, set up the mortar so they can take an action against the possible Germans in this area.
Ironman 1, this is hot dog 1, come in, over. Hot dog 1, this is Ironman. I read you, repeat last transmission, over. Ironman 1, this is hot dog 1. You want ready for the mortars? Yeah, ready for the mortars. Are you ready for the coordinates? We are go. Over. I need a fire mission. That coordinates chain as follows. 6, 0, 9er. Ironman 1, hold. We're setting up. Over. You gotta set up a little faster. You're out in the open here.
You can see the radio man out here. He's got the large square box on his back. That's the actual radio. The lead scouts appear to be from the 9th Infantry Division, slowly deploying a perimeter here. Also on your right, you'll see an American Jeep approaching. Jeep came from a general purpose, GP, so they started calling it the Jeep. These were new vehicles for World War II. So right now the mortar team is getting off the Jeep. They're going to set up a 60 millimeter mortar.
Let's go! My grandma moves faster than that!
Ready, round? And 6, Redneck 6, Ironman 6. Need your coordinates. Redneck 6, coordinates are as follows. 6, 0, 9er, 6. Fire spot. Go 0, 9er, 6. Coming at you.
If you want to see these weapons up close after the battle, the reenactors will be back at the camps, and all the weapons on display there, and you can ask them questions and get all the information you want about them. They'll be happy to share. Remember, this is our hobby. We don't get paid for this. This is all our private property. So we're here to help share our knowledge and love of history with you all. So the infantry is deploying. They're setting up a mortar.
J'attendrai